Hello, Laura's Bobby Stories, and on my follow page, hello my Bobby Stories. And today I have another Hogwarts Legacy gameplay for you guys today, and I believe this is part 14 or 15. Now, where we left off was obviously Natsai wanted to speak to her mum. So, right, so we've done that. Right. Okay. See what we need to do now, guys. Meet Sebastian at the catacomb. Okay, locate on the map. Oh, perfect. It's marked. And thank you guys for the followers, subscribers, all that. Much appreciated. It really helps my channel a lot. And did you guys enjoy my latest episode, Chester's Choice? Yes, basically that's I did that. I do episodes to do with the past and in the future. Oh, there they are.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the students, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominis has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominis would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Oh, flip my wig. Just make sure I've got everything. I need add pulsar. Okay. Because no doubt about it, we'll be fighting God knows what. Probably spiders, inferi, all that, like zombies, and I would think so. Jeez.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
I knew that was going to happen.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Thanks for that. Oops.
Yes. Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Yeah, okay. What's in here? Whoops! Sorry, Sebastian. Thanks for that. Oh, for God's sake.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Right. Oh, okay. What way did we come in? What way did we come in?
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there. Feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems, often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Confringo!
Yep, we need to go back. We need to go this way.
Now this is the sort of grave room I want to... Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Thanks for
Outside
that.
the sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar.
did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. No bone.
Did you hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
Yeah, I know where the bones go. Where did the... Over there. Hey. Not like Sebastian helping us. He's just here for the ride, basically. Well, you know what I mean. Not like helping us. Okay. Nope. 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 Aha! Oh.
You've done it.
Oh, done it.
I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Thanks for that. Oh no.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand's movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Okay. Done it.
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your... Another barricade. Can Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How late?
I try.
Hate bloody puzzles. Let's try.
That worked. Keep going.
Okay.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Try.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Oh, flip my wig. This is going to be a tough challenge.
moment there, I thought that would never end.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Sebastian, the relic! Look!
We found the relic.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Is that ominous?
He's followed with.
Ominous.
Thanks for that.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne. I'm sorry, Ominis, but I'm taking it. No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominis knows I won't step back from a fight. Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're right, Ominis. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominis has. Let's go.
What? Ominis?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
What way is out again? Thanks for
What
that.
happened back then?
Ominis and I found a compromise.
Ominis simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I had a feeling Ominis was following with some reason. I had a feeling.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominis. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
Thanks for that. Well, that's one task done. Helping Sebastian retrieve the relic. even though I had a bunch of spiders to fight. Never mind. I had a feeling it was the inferior involved, but no, must be a different level. Gotta fight them.
As we were leaving, Ominis wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Okay.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominis, and it'd only upset her. I'll cut you from shoes to shatter! I won't wait. I'm afraid of heights! How childish! Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Okay, there we go. Oh, you little bugger. Oof.
Unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
Not a thank you for helping us. Hey, unbelievable.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Fellow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Right. Okay, that's 2 tasks I've done. Right. We'll do him. We'll have to speak to Admit. Right, let's go to his location. He's on the extremely wing. Whoops, wrong one. Okay. Depends how many tasks I'll be able to fit in this video. Say certain parts, you see, guys. Okay. Hopefully I'll be able to do this task. Right.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
He'll be by his telescope, won't he? I think so. I am going the right way, aren't I?
Afraid of a snake? Can't catch me!
Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Serona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Serona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Okay. So hopefully I'll be able to do this task without running out of video. Certain. Ooh. Right. Right, world map. Here we go. Did I mark it on the map? Did I? Oh, yes, I did. No, I didn't. I'll have to go there and then travel. But yeah, that's where Lodgok is. I'll have to travel on my broom where he is. I didn't mean to go in there, excuse me. Okay. Right. Which way do I need to go? Ah, yeah.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here.
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the helmet of Earthgod did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblin Kind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories.
We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lodgok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it.
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind, and I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Right, okay. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Let's just mark it on the flipping map.
Clever.
The door is looking at us.
The mind's eye. That's a weird name. Oh, let's just hope I can do this task before the video runs out. So I'll have to wait, cats. I'll feed you after the video.
Really prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I'm quite good at... I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Yeah, me either. Okay, let's do this.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Okay.
We'll need to get across this gap somehow. Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
Oh, this day's gone on too long. Watch your step round here. I'll get you. What's a human doing here? Rather unwise coming back this way. Find us. If you see the human, attack. What's a human doing here? Stop it! Find him! Arrogant child! I won't rest until you're together. What's a human doing here?
That was a little more than I understood. I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. Your finger.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
A schematic. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Why can't I hit you? Are you sure? Someone's been taken out last week. I'll get you.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Empty-handed, you mean, oh mate. Thanks for that. Um, search for evidence. Back this way.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Good question, I'd admit.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Okay. Oh. This way.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Eh? What do we need to... Hang on. this is... Eh? Oh.
What is rightfully ours?
Ah, more fights. Do it.
You don't believe you was in peace, do you? Is that the best you can do? Much too slow. Deadly mistake.
Amit.
I'll be quiet. This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
What way's out again? Oh. Wrong port.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Whew, done it. Whew. Oh, it's tiring when you do a gameplay, guys. Oh. I think after this I'm gonna have a nice cup of tea and relax while this video's processing to YouTube and my channel. Okay.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
Thanks for that.
Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who'd set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled. And she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Sure. Right, that's another quest done. Oh, I don't know if I've got enough, guys, to do another one. I could see what... Oh, I could speak to Sebastian. He wants a word with us. Okay. Right. I guess we can do this one. Yes, it's a certain length of video I do when it comes to gameplays, guys, and it's a few tasks I need to do for each part of the video, so yeah. And I believe this is part 14 or 15, I'm not sure. Sure it's 14. Alright. There he is.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft, nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. to reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an hour when I have news.
Sure. Right. Right, let me just check. Oh yeah. Right, I'll be able to do another task, I would think. I think I've got enough for another one. Okay. I think I've got enough for another one. Huh? What was that? Huh? Excuse me? I guess I'll follow you, little fly. Oh wait, is that one of them dandelion keys? Now where did I see it? Ah, yeah.
Yes.
Got ya. Apparently it's a house token. And there's loads around Hogwarts apparently. And I've got to like find them. Right, let's just quickly dive in. Right. It's another main thing. Could always speak to Poppy, like, wherever she is. What's her location? Oh, she's in the broomsticks. I guess I can speak to her. And I think that'll be the last task, guys, unfortunately for this video. Just have to see. We quickly take us. Thank you. Where is she? In the broomsticks. Oh. Where is she? There she is.
Over here. This is a change of pace from our last outing. Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting room. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before. The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar. And Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior. That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures? Exactly. Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg. That's a good idea. We need to see this through. I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you? Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a port key that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet. Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can.
Sure.
I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Okay.
I'm sure you had your reasons, but breaking into Alfred Lawley's home wasn't the brightest idea.
Oh, news gets around. I was helping someone to retrieve a plant. Oh, sugars. Right. Don't think I'll have time for that one. It'll have to be in the next gameplay of this. Yeah, I'll have to leave it at here, guys. Fortunately. But yeah, I've done quite a bit on this gameplay. Quite a few fights I've done on the long way, and Admeet helped us, Sebastian helped us, also tried to help his uncle and that fight the goblins, because they were nearly going to destroy Feldcroft, but we never got a thanks for it. Thanks for that. But yeah, apart from that, yeah, that's it for now, and I'll be back with the next video, which will be an episode, because I do mix from my channel, as you know, guys, and also from my page. Thank you so much for the support so far, guys. Much appreciated. Really helps me a lot with following, and also subscribing. Thank you so much again, and stay safe out there, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.